When the Playboy Mazda MX5 Cup Series comes to town, part of the fun, the autograph session. All the drivers participate in that. Jeff Mosing and Justin Piscatell signing autographs this weekend, and also participating the Playboy Playmates who come to the racetrack.
We see the Playboy Playmates at every Mazda MX5 Cup event. Well, this week here at Mazda Laguna Seca Raceway, they got really involved. Deanna, Pilar both took the Skip Barber Racing School. Pilar, start with you. How was it?
Oh, it was the time of my life. I had a wreck out here the day that I had a race out here, but it was a lot of fun. So everybody beware of turn 4.
If you're not
Yes.
if you're not wrecking, you're not trying. Deanna, you also took the school. How'd you do?
I did. It was amazing. I highly recommend it to anybody who wants to have a really fun time. I mean, how do you get away with like one of the most infamous turns, drops, aim for the tree? That's all I gotta say.
That's what all the drivers say, aim for the tree when you're going through the corkscrew. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll be in a car competing every weekend soon.
I'll tell you, driving at driver's school, and especially at a track like this, which has got such history, is really an awesome way to go out and have fun. Oh, we got to run for the lead again?
I'm telling you, Rampelberg and Pombo, these guys have swapped the lead, I don't know, 7, 8, 10 times so far, and Rampelberg takes it back out of turn 2.
Yeah, these guys, you know, they're actually racing pretty clean most of the time. They've had their issues, but most of the time they've been racing clean. And, you know, racing with your buddy like this is good, but, you know, if they make a mistake, you've still got that yellow car back in the pack, and Malcasian could come up on them at any time.
Aaron Malcasian, the career leader in series starts and in top 10 finishes, hasn't been to victory lane in quite a while. He'd love nothing better than to get a win here. He's raced and been from California over the years. Now races out of Houston, Texas. We'll see if Eric can sneak up and get the job done. But the laps are winding down. Rampelberg is your race leader. Pombo is second. Malcasian is third. Working lap 20, Elliott. Looks like Justin Piscatell has climbed back to fourth. He needs some help, though, to get up and challenge these leaders.
He does, because these guys are going really fast. But I'll tell you, I am really amazed that Rampelberg was able to make up for that off he had in the dirt. Pombo takes off, and he was able to close that distance back up on him.
And think about it, Rampelberg with that separated left shoulder. Now, your right arm is what you shift with in these cars, but you've still got to use that left arm to drive.
Well, it gets used a lot because you also have that seat belt over the top of it, which puts some pressure on it all the time. And he's got to be in some pain, but you know, it's amazing what you can put out of your mind when you're racing hard like this. If he was racing without somebody right with him, it'd probably hurt more.
The adrenaline gets flowing. It takes some of the pain away, at least momentarily. Final corner here, and it's still Rampelberg just by a car length over Pombo.
Boy, those guys are doing a great job of driving.
Oh, Nick Evans off the hill, running in 10th spot, loses it, goes into the gravel. Elliott, he just got a little bit of a tank slapper going there.
Boy, he didn't. He didn't lose much time either. He's just on his way again. But he just got a little too sideways, overcorrected. It snapped around. One of the things you hear about in driver school. Did not hit the wall, which is a good thing. Comes around, starts sticking in gear, and when it's straight, he's on his way again.
Loses a lot of track position on board with Evans there. You get a sense of what can happen in one of these race cars if you're not careful. And right in front of Jeff Mosing. Mosing able to stay out of the way. Looked like Carpenter was in front. That was a battle for 8th, 9th, and 10th back there. Meantime, for the lead as the laps wind down. Still Rampelberg, Pombo in the 0-1 right behind him.
Yeah, it looks like Rampelberg's taking a little bit of a defensive line there, but it cost him coming out. Let's see if now Pombo can't make it. But, you know, they can't do much of this messing around, or they'll have a yellow car with them.
It is still Rampelberg heading up the hill to the corkscrew here. Pombo draws alongside again. Door is closed this time. Rampelberg by a car length as they head to the corkscrew. Just a handful of laps, not much time to go. These two have beaten and banged and leaned on each other. They are friends, but this is quite a rivalry today at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Pombo alongside as they exit the corkscrew.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to hold it because the next corner, Rampelberg got the inside. And I don't think he can get a run at the last corner here. So, boy, these guys are racing for it. It's great, but look at the yellow car. Malcasian's coming up on him as they're doing this messing around.
Pombo to the inside, trying to draw alongside Rampelberg. You know this may go down to the last corner and the last straightaway.
I think it's going to.
I'm board here with Jesse Combs. He's our Playboy playmaker of the race. 6th on lap 1. He's led some of this race, running the top 3 much of the day, settling back into 5th. Elliott, I think Jesse Combs is starting to show us something out of Houston, Texas.
Well, I think he is, and I think that having one of the Alara cars is really working out for him quite well.
All right, just a couple of laps to go here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Your leader is Brad Rampelberg. 2nd spot belongs to the pole sitter, Matt Pombo. Rampelberg is the points leader by 16. Aaron Malcasian is 3rd. These 3 drivers may be the 3 to settle it when we come back here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca.